Hi, I'm Nicole Rosella, the Director of Sales, and this is Chelsea. And today we're bringing to you an update in the real estate market during COVID-19. So here at Freedom Village, we have what are called Preferred Realtors. Chelsea, can you tell us a little bit more about what is a Preferred Realtor?
Absolutely. Preferred Realtor is someone that the sales and marketing team has vetted, and we know that they are going to be an excellent resource for you to provide you with an experience that is as stress-free as possible while getting you the best value and top dollar for your home, while your home is also on the market for the least amount of days.
So Chelsea, can you just tell everybody a little bit about how we pick our Preferred Realtors? Because as you know and I know, we all know a realtor, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're the best realtor.
So we focus very heavily on statistics. So we're looking for realtors who are at the top of their field, the top of their game. Their statistics show that they have the least amount of days on market and that they are selling those homes for top dollar. Also that they have a lot of resources for you to use to make your home look its best and show its best. And that they're also used to working with our senior population.
That's great. So what does Freedom Village offer to those who use a Preferred Realtor?
So with our Preferred Realtors, we're also able to extend a tool we call our promissory note. And this promissory note allows for our prospects to choose an available unit or a unit that they've been on the wait list for and go ahead and buy that with a percentage of their entry fee. The remaining balance of that entry fee is then due when their home sells. And because you're working with a Preferred Realtor who we know is going to sell your home quickly, we're able to extend that for you and give you that peace of mind that you can release that equity from your home.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Peace of mind, to know that I only have to pay a small percentage and not pay the rest till my home sells. Feels so much better. What about if, okay, so I want to come to Freedom Village, but I have so much to pack. I lived in my home 20, 30 years. It's going to take me forever to downsize. Do I have to start paying my monthly fee right away?
You do not have to start paying your monthly fee right away. We do have some flexibility, and we want to make sure that, again, as your sales team, we are there with you every step of the way. We want to make sure that we're providing you with someone to help you downsize and right size out of your home and create a timeline that's comfortable for you. So we will absolutely get you in as quickly as possible if that's what you need. We also will provide you with approximately 90 days where you're not incurring your monthly service fee, so you can utilize all the resources we have and make it a stress-free transition.
That's great. And as we all know, we are in a little bit different times right now. So are you making any exceptions or extensions longer than you normally would offer?
Absolutely. We are doing everything that we can to adapt with the COVID-19 situation. We're listening to our prospects and going off our experiences as well. So we are currently extending a lot of the options that we just talked about to work with people and still give them the ability to secure a spot at Freedom Village, but have a little bit more flexibility in their time.
That's great. The option to choose now but pay later.
Absolutely.
I like it. So who's the first Preferred Realtor that we're going to be hearing from today?
So the first Preferred Realtor is Anna Abitamarco with eXp Realty. She's been working with our team for a couple of years now, and she's going to give a brief update on how her transactions have been continuing during COVID-19.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Abitamarco with eXp Realty. I'm a team leader here in Chester County and just wanted to send this short video to explain a little bit about what's going on in your area locally with regards to the real estate industry. So we continue to be a strong seller's market. And some would argue, well, how could that be considering there's a pandemic going on? And while we're certainly staying at home and we're not physically in person doing real estate activity, we are working virtually because we have to. In the last 32 days since the stay-at-home order, I personally have put 15 properties under contract. My buyer agents continue to work with their buyers. One currently is negotiating hard in a multiple offer situation. She's up against 5 other buyers. So how is this all working? How would someone buy a house sight unseen? The reality is that with photography, videos, the ability to walk the property, buyers are going to, take a look at the backyard, drive by, see the neighborhood. They are making offers. There are COVID addenda that allows them to see the property at some point through the process. And certainly there's other factors, other vendors involved, appraisers, inspectors, and such. And so as the rules continue to be revised, depending on what we can and cannot do, we follow those orders and we follow the addendum to put things into place, whether it be an extension of time. But what I can tell you is this: if you're wondering, are buyers out there actually purchasing homes? I can tell you 100% yes. If you are wondering, is this pandemic shifting us to a buyer's market? I can tell you absolutely not. It wouldn't be multiple offers still happening. I wouldn't be getting full price offers on my listings if that were the case. Now, what's going on nationally, that is a definite different story. State by state, it varies differently, county by county. But what we have is a county that is very desirable, school districts that drive people here, employment that drive people here, and a low inventory that continues to happen. So if you're thinking about selling your home soon, but we're concerned that you would not be able to do so given the current state, I can assure you that we're very well equipped to handle your needs, and we can do a one-on-one personal consult. We could even do FaceTime or a Zoom conference so that you can show me around your home if you like, and we'd start talking about what it is specifically that you need. No different than when we used to do listings pre-COVID. The only difference now is how do we handle certain aspects of it. With all the technology that we have today, with the virtual editings of staging and photography and videography, there's so much more that we're capable of doing. So the best first step would be to give me a call, schedule a phone consult, and based on what you need, the timeline that you desire, we'll come up with a customizable plan to help you get to your next step. I look forward to hearing from you soon.
I don't know about you, but after hearing Anna, I feel much better about listing my house. But if that still wasn't enough to put your mind at ease, who is our second preferred realtor?
So our second preferred realtor team is the Hepler Realtor team with Debbie Hepler and Linda Davies. And they are actually doing a really good Q&A session for explaining some more about the COVID market and how it's still going strong.
Hi, I'm Debbie Hepler, and I'm here with Linda Davies, and we're from the Hepler Realty team at Keller Williams Real Estate in Exton. We're here today to talk about the local real estate market and how the COVID virus has affected that market and where we're going and what's happening right now. On May 19th, the governor allowed real estate to become essential. Prior to that, we were doing everything virtually. We were doing showings virtually, we were doing photographs, everything was being done virtually. But then on May 19th, he allowed us to now have in-person contact for real estate.
Debbie, I've been wondering though, how is the real estate market right now and how has it affected our market?
It is really strong right now. We are seeing a lot of activity. Homes are coming on the market quickly and going off the market quickly. We are just seeing a very strong market in our area. And those people that were waiting until some of these restrictions were lifted are now listing their homes and getting them ready for sale.
So would you say it's a seller's market? Because before everything shut down, it was a seller's market. Are we seeing that right now also?
Yes, we are still in a seller's market. The reason for that is that we don't have a lot of inventory, even though we're seeing more homes come on the market. There are a lot of buyers out there. Interest rates are at 3%. Some are coming in below 3%. And historically low rates, and they are driving the buyers out into the market. But the inventory can't keep up with the buyer's demand. So this is why we have a seller's market.
Well, that sounds great. So I have some questions. If I decide to sell my house and list it and get it up for sale, am I going to be able to do in-person showings, and how's that going to work?
Okay. So we are allowing in-person showings if you're comfortable with that. And when we are allowing those showings, we are having many precautions are being taken. You'll have to have booties on, you'll have to wear a mask definitely to enter a house. There is a limit of 3 people that can enter the house at a time.
Okay.
We will provide hand sanitizer, we'll provide the booties, we'll make sure there's signs there available, that people see them and know what they're supposed to do. And also instructions will go out when any appointment is made on a seller's home. And the last thing we're doing is there's a form out there that we're asking buyers and agents to sign that says, you do not have any signs of COVID and you have not been around anybody that has COVID. So we're using all of these tools to protect everyone involved, ourselves and the sellers and anybody coming into your home.
Well, that makes me feel more comfortable, because I think virtually is a little difficult to purchase a home, and I've got my house beautifully staged and everything. I would want people to be able to come in, but this makes me feel more comfortable. Let me know that at least your team is looking at things where you're protecting me as a seller from people coming in, but also you're protecting the buyer too. And I do not have to be there when there's a showing, correct? I can leave and wipe everything down and come back.
We are limiting the showings to 30 minutes at a time, so you're not out of your house for a long time. But I will tell you, if you're not comfortable with people coming into your house, we are still selling homes virtually. We were doing it prior to May 19th. The demand is out there, and if you do have a concern that you don't want people into your home, we can discuss that option as well.
Okay, so let me just ask you this now. So before I even get to the showing part, I've got to list it. What is your team doing to get me up and running, so I can, let's say if I want to put it on the market in the next 30 days, what are we doing?
Okay, well, we have plans in place in order to get someone's home excuse me, on the market and looking the best it can be, because even though it's a seller's market, we want to go out there with your home looking as show ready and as beautiful as possible. So what we do is we bring in a stager and we'll do a consultation with the stager. We will suggest some things that could help your home sell better, whether it's changing paint, changing knobs on cabinets, any small things that are not too costly that will bring you a lot more value and will make your home more appealing. So we do that. And then we also have a list of resources for you if you need to have some work done on your home. We have trusted resources. We have great service providers that we use often, and we are comfortable with them coming into your home and doing work that you need to be done. And then of course we have professional photography, and now we are using videos a lot too. So people actually feel like they're in your home and walking through it.
Oh, that's a great idea. So I guess the last question I have for you is, I know we get all this done, and I know in the past, prior to coronavirus, open houses were happening on Saturdays or Sundays. I'm just wondering if we're looking at only 3 people going in and people signing these forms you talked about, and if I know inspectors are coming in, or appraisers or photographers, only 1 person's coming in. What are we going to do about open houses? 'Cause I guess I'm a little concerned about 15 people showing up in my home if so many buyers are out there looking.
Sure. Well, we're concerned about that too. And at this point, our guidelines that are put out by the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors, and also complying with the CDC, we don't want large groups of people in your house. So we are not doing open houses right now. They are not advised in our area, especially because we're still not in that safe zone to allow that. So what we have been doing are what we call virtual open houses. And we use the videos, we use the photography, and we use social media, and we get your home out there virtually. And it is a really a cool tool because we can set those open houses anytime. You don't have to leave your house. You know, we can set an open house for Friday from 12 to 1 and do it at, you know, we can do it in our offices at home, and we don't have to impact the sellers at all.
Oh, I like that a lot. That makes me feel real comfortable. Well, I appreciate you answering everything because I've had a lot of these questions on my mind of whether to list my house and how things were going. So thank you so, so much. This is great.
If you have any questions, you know, we're here to help, and we'd be happy to answer them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to us. We hope you found this information helpful. On the screen, you'll find our contact information, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us.
That was great to hear as well. Who's our third preferred realtor we're going to be hearing from today?
So our last and third preferred realtor that we're going to hear from is Dave Hinkle with Caldwell Baker, and he's just going to reaffirm again that the real estate market right now is still a great time to be selling your home, and things are still moving through COVID.
Hi everyone, hope everyone is doing well, safe and healthy. Fortunately, COVID-19 has turned our world upside down, and we are making lots of changes in our life to accommodate this new world that we're living in. I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking about real estate, and I hope that I can answer some of those few quick topics on this video. And of course, if there's something I missed, please reach out to me and I will definitely get you an answer. The market was strong going into March, and our sales were up 6.5% in February. Mortgage rates are historically low, and technology is being rapidly embraced by our lenders. So all these things have been helping our strong market that we currently have. We have invested heavily in robust tools and technology to enable our network to remotely provide exceptional service to our clients. We are still taking listings. We are conducting virtual open houses, virtual showings, and even closing properties. And I want to thank all those title companies out there following the CDC rules, but being on the front line to get our buyers into their new home to keep continuing with their life story. So thank you. Keep in mind, COVID-19 is not a real estate-led issue. Even with the unemployment shift, prices are still staying stable for all of our homes out there. If you have been seeing prices that are decreasing, there could be two factors. One, there are homes being taken off the market currently, and that's going to, of course, affect the prices in our average sales price. The other thing, too, to think about is that some prices on houses that are still out there might still not be at the proper price points in today's market conditions, which is going to eventually start showing that we need to bring those down. Neither one of those options, though, are preventing a current price if someone lists the home to feel that they have to list lower because of the COVID-19. Let's look at our local market conditions and analyze what your home should be worth in today's market and make sure that it's going to be priced right when we do put it on the marketplace. Over 70% of our agents are not seeing price concerns at all in the marketplace and have a very strong feeling that everything's still going to be moving forward, even after we're all back to normal. What's driving your needs to move is the big question. So a lot of people ask me, should I list my home today? Well, it's up to you. Is there a change in your life? Is there going to be a change in your life coming up soon? Why should you wait to list your home now versus listing it 3, 6, 9 months later? If you're looking at downsizing, you added an additional family member, health issues, want to move closer to family, all these are good options of why you should list your home. The question is, should I list it today? If this is going to alter your life in any way, then think about it. Should I list my home today so I can keep my life story continuing or my life plan continuing? Or should I wait 3 months and then my life changes are going to happen later than I thought? And that could affect me in many, many ways if I just wait 3 months. Listing your home today might take a little bit longer because of our current situation, but things are still selling and things are still moving. So just think about that, how that's going to affect you and your family. Here's some takeaways I just want to give to you. Health and safety for everyone is our top priority and is always going to be number one. Let's set up a time to discuss your options and look at your local market conditions. Every market is different, no matter if you're in one county or the other, in another town or this town, everybody has different market conditions. So let's just make sure we utilize the right tools and know what we're looking at to utilize the best price point and see if it's valuable to get your house on the market today. I am ready to help you and to navigate with this changing market. I have all the proper tools, a strong company that stands behind me, and a great marketing and staff that's all ready to help move everyone forward and continue their life to a new story. These are unprecedented times right now, and we are all in this together. So I hope everyone stays safe and healthy. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you very much, and take care.